Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We have already started here. Saliba. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well played. Zubimendi. White. Madueke. He has found the way through. White. Great vision. Madueke looking to run onto it. Odegaard. There's the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 7
Oh,
minutes.
beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And it's in! 2! And we've barely begun here.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Arsenal after 8 minutes is number 14, Ukraine's.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Zubimendi. Rice. He's shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Madueke. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Ødegaard. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madueke. Casemiro getting this one clear. Casemiro. And it's Menu. Spread it left. And it's Shaw. And they've switched it over to the other side. Ødegaard. Distributed tidily. Madueke could try cutting inside here. Diogo Dalot. Now Diallo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. First quarter of an hour gone. Timber. Martinelli. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Zubimendi makes the interception. Now it's Madueke. And they're on him in a flash. Menu.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Some really good ball movement. Zubimendi. Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Martinelli, who does have an assist to his name. Rice. Spread out to the left. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Maguire clears. Gabriel. Timber. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ahmad. Gabriel. For Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Timber. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. White cuts it out. And here's Main, real chance! Decent enough try.
Mainu just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Rice. Martinelli. Looking for options for movement. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Zubimendi. And it's Rice. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
That's the keeper's ball. No, again there's no way through. Arsenal finding their passes. Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gets his head on it! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
White. Now Zubimendi. Oh, this looks sharp. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zubimendi. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Mainu with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Odegaard.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
In by Martinelli. And he's taking no chances there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Zubimendi. Rice. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Martinelli. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mainu. Diogo Dallo. And he gets rid in a hurry. Timber. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Over to the left. Now it's Martinelli. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Rice. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Martinelli picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Menu. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oh, can he get onto this? Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Lovely bit of skill. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's put paid to a promising move. Played out wide, Rice spots it and intercepts. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Odegaard. Maguire kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. Played out to the left flank. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Menu, that has been slung wide. Menu, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Subimendi for Rice, and it's Timber. 5 minutes till the break. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a nice touch, and he's away. Madueke! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Madueke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Odegaard. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. Ahmad. Oh, he's played it in low. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Casemiro. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. Oh, that was never going to make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the shot's on here, and he's onside. There's the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Diogo Dalot. Martinelli. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's quick to get it clear again. Just about within shooting range. Oh, fine stop. And we hit half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Odegaard. For Rice. And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there. Subimendi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Gabriel. Subimendi. Front-footed pressing going on here. Ball's played through. Martinelli gets into a good position. Martinelli, good driving run. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Saliba played with speed from back to front. That has ended up in no man's land. In with the challenge. Menu. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's managed to get rid. Out towards the flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Could move up a gear here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to get it away. White. Played out to the right. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. White. And Madueke. He's had it taken off him. Saliba. He could be... Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu. And it's Menu. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. He's looking wide. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. He is through here! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Saliba, Madueke might just make this. Subimendi. For Rice. Gabriel. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the left. Rice. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Played back in. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice.
The attendance for
This is
match
good
was
pressing, they're not short on bodies.
60,810.
Yeah, this is an exercise in prevention at source, and
Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Nicely aimed pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Menu. And it's Shaw. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Casemiro does well to get it back. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the crossfield ball. He slings it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Shifted it to the flank. Madueke. Saliba calmly anticipates. Odegaard. So what can they make of this? Rice. He's picked his way through. Now it's Madueke. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Gabriel Martinelli.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
White. Another throw-in. And here's Madueke.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rice. Timber. Driving forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Spread it left. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the finish! He scored! And they are right back within touch! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 19,
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dinks one through. A header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Martinelli just eases him off the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared away. Subimendi. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Martinelli. Ahmad. Spread out to the left. And he was alert to it. Madueke. Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Good ball, good take. Great chance! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
number 14.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 30.
Arsenal
Sheshko.
blast themselves
Substitution
into a
in progress.
3-goal lead. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Subimendi, nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Sheshko. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rice. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. He gets big! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Shaw. Number 16, Ahmad. Number 18, Casemiro.
Played out towards the right wing.
Coming on the field.
Cross to the back post.
Malacia.
Well played and well cleared.
Mazraoui.
That'll be a
Number
throw-in.
25, Ugarte. Substitution.
Crossed in early. Decent chance! He's intervened well there. Tries from distance. Timber attempts a clearance. Trossard. And Gabriel. And it's Ødegaard. White. Saka. Menu. Well, that pass isn't the best.
This is the time you need that pace.
Taken back almost at once. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out to the left it goes. And he was quick to react. Subimendi. Bruno Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's let fly! Subimendi. It's Saka. Now then, the ball's come loose. Subimendi. And it's Rice. This looks promising. Oh, that's well spotted. Trossard. Manchester United have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Played out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Punched away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That has been slung wide. And that is out of play. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Saka. Šeško. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Menu. The final 5 minutes. And it's Malacia. He's in a great position. There's the shot! It's there! They're back within reach! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
86 minutes is number 30, Šeško.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. He's chance! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Goal for Arsenal after 87 minutes is number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So now the difference is 3. He's had a shot! Great football, shots and save. Corner number 3 coming up. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Now this could be a chance. Quality ball. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? It's a pretty loose pass. Chooses to go back, and a chance! Rice. Subimendi. Nice physical challenge. Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. Just shot a goal! Keeper's got his work done. Ødegaard plays it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Pinches it off him. White. That pass has been well intercepted. White. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. For Rice. Gabriel. Trossard. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away. And back to the keeper they go. Saliba. That's that, the end. Manchester United cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. The end of the game,
and
reflections.
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.